Hello everyone, thank you for clicking on my channel. Tonight is another late night album reaction, and this is to Robyn's third studio album, Don't Stop the Music. If you haven't seen, I have already reacted to Robyn's debut album, Robyn Is Here, and Robyn's second studio album, My Truth. So, that being said, let's get into it. As of right now, her debut album is definitely my favorite. But I'm excited to see what this one has to offer. So, yeah, like I said, let's get into it. Alrighty. This is track one, Keep This Fire Burning. This beat is nasty. You know, something I've noticed, this being my third Robyn album reaction, she sure knows how to give a very self-empowering song, especially for an opener. And I love that about her. I mean, this one's definitely focused on another person, but you know, still. It's nice. Even when you've lost your faith in love, even when there is no light above, even when you want to run and hide, I will be on your side. I feel like this could be interpreted, in a relationship kind of way and also a friendship kind of way, you know. Nice. Baby, I will keep this fire burning. I will be your sister. Fire burning, a light. I'll be your brother. Keep it coming. I'll be your friend. Okay, non-binary. Okay, Robyn. Ally. That was track one off of Robyn's third studio album. That was Keep This Fire Burning. Yeah, I mean, very dancey, which obviously I'm not against. You should go watch my reaction to Zara Larsson's new album, but I see it was written by Johan Ecke and Ulf Lindstrom and Robyn. So I think that's very interesting because they are pretty consistent in working with each other, which is good. If it works, it works. As of right now, this song is not my favorite. Literally track one. Would I go back to it? Yeah, if this turns out to be an album that I would enjoy, digesting as a whole, then yeah. But if were I to seek it out on its own, no, no. All right, this is track two, the title track of the album. Don't stop the music. Please don't stop the music. Ooh. This little girl didn't care what anybody said. She got the whole world dancing to the music in her head. Yeah, they loved to trash her bad, laugh at her, and call her names. Oh my god, I love when Robyn talks her shit, and I'm learning she talks her motherfucking shit. As she should, she's a fucking legend. And they all try to copy her, isn't that a shame? Isn't that a shame, Robyn? Isn't that a shame? This is early 2000s, so you know they were fucking each other up in the tabloids during this time. Oh, this is nasty. Ooh, I like this. I like this a lot. Before I get to mention, Robyn been copywriting my ass. I've uploaded what, at least at this point, like 8, 9 reaction videos, and Robyn, she's been on me. She's been on me and inside me. No, I shouldn't say that, but no, she's been on my ass. Get me good. Um, I like it though, teaching me what I can and cannot get away with. And I just want to say, this is me appreciating the art. Or trying to appreciate the art. This album was released in 2002, so it's been a minute. But Yeah, no, I'm trying to just engulf myself in whatever she's trying to get us to feel. Yeah, I got there eventually. I tried hard enough. Okay, she said you got a perfect body. And for some reason I can't let that go. I'm just thinking, what is everyone's ideal body out there? You know, obviously I like to look at a nice physique, you know, the gym bros on Instagram, but I also enjoy just like you know, a little gamer nerd, you know, doesn't work out type body, you know what I mean? I usually gravitate towards those in like my personal life because maybe that's all I can get. You learn to love. Oh, this little guitar riff. That was track 2, Don't Stop the Music. Let me go ahead and do a little okay, okay, first track or second track of the album. You got a star already. That's promising. I love that. Also another little blurb real quick, just because a song doesn't resonate with me doesn't mean it's a bad song. Obviously, clearly use those critical thinking skills. I just want to put that out there. But anyways, yeah, I'm saying Johan Ecke and Ulf Lindstrom again. God damn, they be fucking it up in that studio, huh? All right, this is track 3, Oh Baby. Is this a ballad? Oh, this beat is nice. That little. I stayed up late every lonely night waiting for you to call me. I used to think if I gave you time, you'd find a way to make it right. Nope. Sometimes some motherfuckers out there are so set in their ways that they could get fucking Robyn in their goddamn bed and they still be fucking that shit up. It's like a exhilaration for them, you know what I mean? It's like a fucking high. But yeah, especially when you're at a certain age. Once you reach a certain age, it's like game over for, you know, I'd say past like what 25. After that, you're only gonna go downhill from there if that's the kind of character traits that you have. It's gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Beautiful gowns, beautiful gowns. Oh my god. This is just scratching something in my fucking brain. Don't explain and don't ask me why. Oh baby, please stop crying. We've been through this one too many times, so baby, don't you put me there again. He will. Number one. Number two. Motherfuckers, I'd be crying, like they start shit, and then, you know, you're like, why did you say that? What'd you do? And they start like crying. Like, how much of a fucking pussy can you be? You know what I mean? Like, seriously, if you're gonna say some whack shit, at least stand by it. You know, don't start fucking crying. Fucking pussies. God damn. Don't wonder why, baby, don't cry, let's say goodbye. Oh, why, don't wonder why, don't cry, let's say goodbye. Yes, 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 we made it, we fucking made it. God, Robyn's been through some shit, huh? She be in that studio, though. Yeah, we're putting a motherfucking star next to Oh Baby. Are you fucking serious? That was gorgeous. And like I said, you know, after a certain point, you just have to get rid of that shit. Expel it. A little sage never hurt anyone. Like, you just have to, like I said, at a certain age, there's like a cutoff point. You know, it's like you're either gonna grow as a person or you're not. You're either gonna learn from your mistakes or you're mad complacent. So it sounds like this motherfucker, this little fucking crybaby, got used to getting his way by shedding a few tears. But she said, "Damn, not anymore." All right, this is track 4, "Blow My Mind." Ooh, this is really nice. Sounds like she's speaking through one of those fans. That was good. You know, sometimes you'll hear it from back in the day. You know, sometimes you'll hear shit from back in the day, and you're like, God damn, for back then, that shit was like experimental as hell. Only have a quarter way through, and I'm so tempted to already give it a start, but let's be patient. Oh my god, this is getting me hard. Ooh, she's horny. She's fucking horny. She said goodbye an old baby, and then now she's like, ooh my god, you look kind of good. To a new guy. Hopefully. Ooh, this is so unique. A little zipper noise in the background. I love that she mentioned just keep doing it, throw me into space, and I'll be floating there for days, and bloating, and it's like, it's giving space, like the atmosphere and the little peep peep boop peep boop boop boop. I like that. That was track 4, Blow My Mind. That is 3 stars in a row. Way better off than we were with her second studio album. And what a crazy track one that was. Also, the next song is called Should Have Known. Is she back to her fucking toxic shit? God, I hope. Well, no, I hope. So, I accidentally was not recording track 5, Should Have Known. Let me just say that I'm only halfway through the song, and then I looked up and realized that there wasn't the little red bar with the timer on it. But the things that I've mentioned is that the past 2 songs that have changed my life are written by both Alexander Kronlund and Robyn. And I went on to say, Alexander, you have a free cocksucker right here. And then I also said that Robyn, I need to get her in a room and sit her down and really talk to her about some shit, because what do you mean? This is like you know how many times I've had to bring up, like, when she says in her lyrics, oh, my mom said you weren't shit, my friend said you weren't shit, because in Should Have Known, she says, my mom have felt she never liked you, neither did my friends. Seriously, people, we gotta start trusting these people's instincts that we've had around us for years, instead of focusing on the motherfucker we've known for 2 months. You know what I mean? Like, there's something to it. These are people that genuinely know you and genuinely care about you. Not saying this guy doesn't care about her, but I mean, he's going off the song, you don't. But, you know, just the situation as a whole. We gotta start accepting that. And like I said 3 times already, do you act on it immediately? No. Do you keep it in the back of your head? Yes. Anyways, fucking love this song. Nasty. Oh, she's pissed. Who the fuck has she been dating? Imagine it's the same guy over and over. I was about to say me as fuck, but it ain't. Alright, that was Should Have Known, track 5. Let me go ahead and, that was absolutely wonderful. Like I said, written by Alexander Kronlund and Robyn. They need to stay in the fucking studio. They need to go ahead and get a few chairs and just sit the fuck down for the next year, because this shit's good. This shit's good. This is 4 stars in a row. Honestly, I'm seeing the light. I'm seeing the lights, mama. Because that second album, it didn't make me worry, but I was like, what direction are we going in? And she just switches it up every time. Sometimes it's subtle, but this production is very, I mean, forgive me, but it's like, you know, the instruments like rockish, and then you got like the the synths, and it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous, and it's fitting her voice perfectly. This is track 6, Moonlight. Ariana? Arianka? What are you doing here? God, the production on this fucking album is sick. Oh. It's cool. No, I don't want to be on my own. Baby, don't leave your baby alone. You know, I can talk all the shit I want, but relatable. That was track 6, Moonlight. Um, I would not give it a star. Could I see it growing on me? Possibly, possibly. I mean, as of right now, I would say this is an album I would listen to as a whole again, if it keeps this momentum. But yeah, kind of a dud for me. I mean, and even lyrically, it was very bare bones, which is fine. I mean, it's you don't need an essay for every song, but the lyrical content just wasn't keeping my attention. And the production was cool, but yeah. All right, this is track 7, Breakdown Intermission. I am intrigued. I'm genuinely intrigued, and I'm excited. I feel like she's about to fuck this shit up. Mm. This is crazy, crazy, crazy. That was track 7, Breakdown Intermission. Seems like the message of the song is don't be a fucking sheep. I thought we have made it clear that we're not followers type shit. Would I put a star? No. No, I wouldn't. But I could definitely see this one growing on me. I could see me turning this on, getting ready in the bathroom type shit. So, yeah. Track 7, Breakdown Intermission. Since this is an intermission, I'm wondering where we're gonna go from here. Are we slowing it down? Are we gonna keep it full momentum going forward? I really am curious, so. Alright, this is track 8, Ain't No Thing. My dad told me the other day that ain't a word. That ain't isn't a word. And I said, not where I'm from. That's Webster right there. Oh, this is smooth. Said you might want to write this down. Boy, you know I want you. Really, really want you. Oh, I really need you. Uh, yes. Well, yes. Raise your hand if you've ever been there. Sonically, god damn, she was fucking it up back in the day, huh? And I'm gonna assume in the modern day too. But I haven't heard any of that yet, so stay tuned. But anyways, yeah, let's continue. Okay, where are we gonna go? Where are we gonna... Me? Oh my god. The guitar, the fucking guitar. Yeah, that song makes me want to go relapse and go out to the motherfucking bar. and party with my motherfucking people. Oh my god. Lyrically, I the one lyric the one I pointed out was about her being like, uh, just basically just like horny. So I'm just like, oh, I don't know what she was talking about lyrically, but that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I don't fucking care. I just put a fucking star. Oh, that's top three for sure, so far. All right, this is track 9, Big City. When I was writing this one down, something just clicked in my head. I was like, ooh, this is gonna be one of my favorites. So I'm excited to find out. All right, Big City. Ooh, met you on the corner of my favorite shop. I don't really care if I know you or not. All I really need someone to hold me tonight. Doesn't make a difference if it's wrong or it's right. Oh, my beautiful people. There were times where I was giving anybody the fucking chance, especially when I was relapsing. I was for everyone. But, obviously, growing, you realize that what you have and what you have to offer is precious. But, yeah, I mean, I've been there. I can't say everyone's been there. There's people that have respected themselves from the beginning, and honestly, kudos to you. Kudos to fucking you. Yeah, you're doing great. But any of my other people out here been through this phase before? Yeah. Hopefully y'all have grown and learned. Yeah. Ooh. Sound like she was moaning. That was Big City. When I inevitably end up moving back to Oklahoma at some point in my life, it's gonna be my fucking jam. That being said, all right, everyone, we are getting close to the end of this album. We have 3 more songs. This is strong. This is a very, very solid piece of work, and I hope that it has and is continuing to get its flowers because for its time, very unique and very beautiful, and covers all ranges of relationships and shit. You know what I mean? So that being said, we are on track 10, Psycho. I'm excited for this one. God, sounds like there's someone in my house. Damn, even the beat sounds a little. Oh, this is nasty. She just yelled psycho. Uh, why can't you just let me be? You're turning psycho on me. You better rethink your life. I'll never be your wife. I feel just like deadly. You're turning psycho on me. God, I wish this is how my homegirls would fucking turn their shit around, but no, they let these motherfuckers sit there and cry and bawl their fucking eyes out, and they're like, oh, baby, it's okay. No, no, it's not. No, it's not. I need them to go, psycho. Okay, that part wasn't my favorite. I guess that was the chorus. I thought we already hit the chorus, but I guess not. But I'm letting it marinate. So let's see. Let's see if it grows. You call my house. You ask my friends. You want to know how I'm doing. Real cute stuff, but I called the bluff. You bitter. You don't think I know it. So wipe the tears out of your eyes. God damn it! Stop fucking crying, you fucking losers. The guilt trip thing isn't working. Get your tongue out of my mouth. It's more than just a little disturbing. Okay, this chorus has one more shot to pull me in. No pressure. No, she's literally in my house right now. Ooh, this is nice. That was track 10, Psycho. You know, it was the part where it was like, the whoa, baby, no, baby, you don't wanna know, baby, leave, baby. That part, it was like refusing to click for me, but I will say, it's such a small portion, and I'm sure once I waterboard myself enough, with the song, it'll click. So that being said, let me introduce you to a click of mine. No, this is wonderful. This is wonderful. I need to send this to some people because, oh my god, y'all letting motherfuckers drag you through the fucking mud. But alright, we are on track 11, Still Your Girl. Something's telling me this is a little ballad. And also, it's the second to closing track, so I want to see if they mesh together well. This and the closing track, so let's see. Why is this shit kind of scary? Scary sick? That little serial killer piano in the background. I like that. I mean, only have a quarter of a way through, so obviously I feel like I might connect the dots, but I just want to go ahead and say I'm confused. Is this about a partner of hers or a friend of hers that's dealing with a stupid partner of hers? Does that make sense? Let's see. I don't want to steal your crown. I just want to let you know that I'm around when things come crashing down. And even when it's pain you feel, I just want to keep it real. Don't you know? Don't you know? Reading a little bit ahead, because you and me were meant to be eternally through anything. And any time in any place, an empty room, you fill the space. And when at times you feel like crying, just let it go. It's not a crime. It's still our world. I'm still your girl. I'm still your girl. I'm still your girl. I'm just choosing to believe this is her talking to a friend who's going through a shitty breakup or relationship. Manifest that for myself. Fuck it, I'm having fun. That was track 11, Still Your Girl. Like I said, I'm still a little bit confused if this is about a man that she's dating or a woman. You know, she is an ally. Or if this is about a friend of hers. So, that being said, for the third fucking time, I'm gonna go ahead and believe it's about a friend. And she just be like, I'll be here for you. Kind of like Selena Gomez's Call Me When You Break Up. Uh, you know, call me when things get hard. Call me when you need someone. So, yeah. I like this song. I really like it. You know what? I'd put a star next to it for sure. Alright, ladies and gents, we are on the last song of this album. Obviously, I'm going to wait to share my final thoughts once we've heard it. One thing you will learn on this channel is a closing track. I give it a little bit more pressure because, you know, an opening track can a lot of people like to be like, oh, this opening track is going to, you know, setting the tone. Sometimes it doesn't. But the closing track, I feel like has to be good, if that makes sense. That being said, this is track 12, Regtunga Skia. I believe that's German, but let's get into it. I'm looking ahead, and we are not getting any English in this song, so I'm just gonna close my eyes and dive in. Sounds like an old movie in a good way. Mm. Gorgeous. Wow. Smooth. that was the closing track, Reg Tunga Skira. Look at me, my little accent. Yeah, that closing track, I didn't really know what she was talking about, but that's perfectly fine because it was gorgeous. I still prefer her what was it? Her closing track on her debut album, I Wish Acapella. I don't know if anything will ever beat that. If I'm ever gonna pit any tracks against each other, it will be closing tracks. But like I said, this one got a star. It was beautiful. That being said, this was Don't Stop the Music, Robyn's third studio album, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 stars out of 12 songs. My favorites are definitely, and keep in mind these will change. Favorites are Oh Baby, Blow My Mind, and Should Have Known. That 3 track run is crazy, but like I said, this is very interchangeable. You know what I mean? This is definitely an album I would listen to completely all the way through again. I did not feel that way with her. The previous album I reacted to, My Truth, her second studio album, it just didn't click with me. And I'm not saying it's a bad album. Just for me, it didn't get the gears going. But this was absolutely phenomenal. Would I say would this take the place of her debut? I don't know. You have to get back to me on that. But we are heading into her fourth album reaction, so at some point I'm gonna have to start ranking them. Because I do listen to these albums again after I react to them. When I wake up in the morning, my coffee, I take my bath, I do all my shit. I always do a little cleaning, and I'll put this shit on and take it in for a second time. Um, yeah, but yeah, this was Robyn. Don't Stop the Music. If you were interested, I have reacted to artists the likes of Miley Cyrus, Tate McRae, Mariah Carey, Kesha, Zara Larson, Olivia Dean, FKA Twigs, and now Robyn. I would love for y'all to go and watch those. Obviously, I know that I'm learning as I go right now. I'm still very fresh on this channel. I just hit my 11 days today, I believe. So I'm I'm learning. I'm learning when's the correct time to give commentary. I'm learning when's the correct time to fully react to something, when it's time to shut up and let the music do its thing. You know what I mean? So keep that in mind. Bear with me. I am going to be posting daily on this channel, so a lot of learning to come. And again, that being said, if you would like to subscribe and see the evolution of this channel, I would love that. If you're not interested in subscribing, maybe just consider giving me a likey poo. I like to talk about sobriety on this channel, my life, um, and I like to listen to music. And, eventually movies and shows. That would be really fun. Just things as a sober person that I take in a lot, which is music, shows, thoughts. I don't ever go out because I'm not at a point yet in my sobriety where I trust myself in certain environments. So I want to share my excitement and love for things that fill up my days. And yeah, thank you for watching again. We're all blessed. We should remember that. And I'm grateful for your time. Time is very precious. And I don't take it lightly that you gave it to me just now. And yeah, I love you all. We're all blessed, and we should remember that. I love you.